You want to go, I can unpause it at 6:59. It's entirely up to me.
Let's rock and roll.
Yeah,
Give me a second to unpause.
all right, then we'll call the meeting to order. First item on the agenda is the minutes from last meeting. Everyone get a chance to review these. They were emailed out. And unless anyone has anything that needs to be changed, any motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Then those are the minutes, and the village is also staying at 7 o'clock. I will open the public hearing for the James Sorensen variance. I will waive the formal reading of the notice as it was posted in the Sentinel. Everyone familiar with the application? All right, then if you'd like to come up, have a seat, or sit there if you'd rather, whatever works for you, but we're gonna have some questions. So can you give us sort of a summary?
So I have a triangular lot. And I wanted to build a garage extension so I can. Keep my RV and my boat and stuff inside, and I like to fiddle with stuff, so I have a little classic car that I'm working on. So but since it's trying, and then I also wanted to bring it forward so I can have a door on the side. Because there isn't really room in front for a people door. And then I wanted it to be like, so it'd be forward to the rest of the house, the porch and the living room. So it'd be more balanced instead of, because it used to have a garage, but it was like set back because I guess because of the lot line or something. But it was like really off balance. I tore that down. Plus it wasn't built right, but.
Is that where that concrete pad?
Yeah,
is?
that's what a slab is.
Okay.
And you say balance, so we've got these pictures in the floor plan,
Yeah,
so it looks like the living room bed is over here, you're talking
Yeah,
about with
so
balance,
we-
so that's
so
straight
be
across.
level, I mean, even with that.
All right,
And then I would put a hip roof so it wouldn't be so imposing. Because I wanted a higher ceiling in my shop and the bigger door. So I have like a hip roof, so it wouldn't jet out so much. And then I've been working on my house. But I'm gonna be putting stone in front, and then I'll put stone on the garage part too, and I guess.
I don't know if it was in the application or talking to somebody else, but where are the utility connections for the house? Are they factor in this in any way, or are they out of the way?
Well, there is a meter outside the existing garage, so. I would like to have the meter inside, but I might have to reposition it, so I have to run conduit. But I have to, that's up to the RG&E. They don't usually want your drop to go through a foundation.
Is your meter or the power distribution box is kind of like here,
Yeah, so the meter is actually right on this corner of the garage there.
but it's all buried cable from that point.
Right, yeah, right under the driveway. So I might have to deal with that, but that's up to RG&E.
So if I hear that right, the bump out, in addition to lining up with the other side of the house, is so you've got room for the door.
Right, for the
people,
door on
and the
this-
meter. Or is meter not on that wall there? Am I misreading that?
Would the door be on this side? or
The
this side?
meter, the door will be right here,
Okay,
right on the
between
corner.
the two-car house garage.
Yeah.
Okay,
We like right in front of or next to the two-car existing garage, just going in.
All right.
So the meter right now is on that wall, so it may have to be repositioned. Maybe they'll let me keep it there. But we'll have to see what they want to do. RG.
or how much you want to dig up with the driveway.
What's that?
Or how
Oh,
much
yeah,
you want to
right.
dig up the
Yeah,
driveway.
yeah, I would rather not, but. Let's work that out when time comes.
In that idea, could you just move the door over to this side? Like if RG&E said that service had to stay right there?
Well, actually, the service is on the east
Okay.
wall. Or the,
It's on the outside of the existing garage.
it's on the
which
end of the
becomes
garage, it's not in the
Inside,
front. It's on the side of the house, not in front of the house.
which becomes inside the new structure. If it doesn't move.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. But they have these new
Mhm.
meters now where they can read it from the road, so maybe they don't care, but
No, we're trying to help you think out the things you haven't thought.
yeah. Yeah, Corey and I talked about that.
Okay.
Before, because I was showing them earlier what my plan was. In fact, I actually had that wall going up 14 feet right now with all the flashing. Because I already kind of started it, you know. I mean, I didn't know what to do with that wall when I was rebuilding the garage, so
Seal it up.
yeah, if I have to, we'll see what happens. But that wall there is for the plan of the.
This neighbor, you guys like Christmas cookies, anything like that? You guys friendly?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's, Jim and Denise, yeah, they've had us over dinner, we had them over dinner for dinner. I showed them my plan. I had a bonfire and I had the neighbors over. And I showed everybody my plan. Everybody didn't see any problem with it.
Yeah.
If you were to balance, if you said, you mentioned the alternative method, if you pulled it back. Would that give you the 20 foot or no?
Yeah,
Or is that
well,
still-
because it's a pie shaped lot. So it's just just a little corner that's a problem. But then if it's back, everything is, the whole front of the house is off. I don't know, if it was front, it would be more balanced and then I could have that door. Yeah, I suppose if it was back, then the door would be where the meter is. I guess I'm more doing it for aesthetics.
But there's nothing in the way, like a leach field or whatever for the septic.
No, the septic is on the other side.
We don't know for sure whether we're gonna have to use the gas meter or whether it could sit inside.
The gas meter is actually on the opposite end of the house over here.
Okay.
And I just installed a new heat pump, so
Then it's the
I'm hoping I
electric,
don't have this gas.
my mistake, it's the electric meter that would be inside.
Yeah,
Okay, I thought that was my mistake, my mistake. All right. Anybody have more questions? All right, then anyone from the public want to comment? You online? All right. Not seeing any interest back there in the back of the room, that's just expected. In that case, I think the next step would be to waive the formal asking of 5 questions, because I think they were covered in both the discussion and the application. And unless anyone sees any objections, motion to close the hearing.
1 second.
All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, then the hearing is closed. You're welcome to stick around. We're gonna talk for a bit and probably decide tonight, but like I said earlier, maybe we'll see. With that,
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you.
do we feel good? Comfortable acting tonight? Do we want to think on this?
Yeah.
All right. All right, I did put together a draft determination. So unless anyone has any objections, we can start talking through that. Presumably we get a motion in a second. That the area variance requested by James Soren. For garage extension with a side setback of approximately 15 feet. Would be, I would say, approved. We can change that as we go through. First, whereas that James, the property owner, appeared before the zoning board of appeals at the public hearing at today's date, October 26th. Whereas section 260-106 of the amended zoning code states that RA1 district has a side setback of 20 feet. And the applicant is requesting a setback of 15 feet. The applicant intends to extend the current two-car garage to the side in order to accommodate a motorhome and boat. The closest portion of this addition is approximately 15 feet from the lot line. The lot is along a curve in the road, and as such, it's not aligned squarely with the neighboring properties. The applicant desires this construction location as it is more aesthetically pleasing, provides better door access and easier utility connections. Looking at nearby properties to a number of three-car garages. There's space if anyone think there's anything else we should add to this. But I'm not seeing anyone chiming in on that, so no members of the public commented during the public hearing. Application is exempt from the county planning board review due to a previous agreement. With that all being said, I would say that the requested benefit cannot be achieved by other feasible means as the alternate locations negatively impact the useful function.
Is that true? I thought that the only reason not to move it back is the stacks.
We can go with it can be achieved by other feasible means, whatever the board wants. I was just tossing that out.
I'll go with the latter.
Dan,
Are you agree with the logic there that such a sliding the addition back, so this isn't a setback, if that is good?
Yeah.
All right. I would say it is not substantial as it's for approximately 5 feet. Anyone? I see no objections to that. It would not have any adverse physical or environmental effects as the impacted region is too small. I see no objections to that one. This one, I would say it would not have an undesirable change in the neighborhood, but I'm not happy with the verbiage I have there. So anyone has a better idea or thinks that's good, by all means chime in. But what I put down is, as a number of nearby properties has similar structure, similar distances from neighbors.
Is there anybody else within the 20-foot setback though? So that's what I would.
I don't know what the setbacks
Yeah.
are. I was just looking at Google Maps and measuring
Okay.
distances.
what's the street you turn off of 5 and 20? Because there's a guy right to the left before you get to your entrance that we granted a variance.
251.
251.
Yeah, 251.
That's Kingsborough and then Shillington.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, no, before you go into your neighborhood,
Miles
Oh,
Square.
mile square.
Mile square,
Yep. We did a mile square variance almost directly across from it where the guy was 2 foot from the property line with his garage addition and occupancy building in the back.
So there are nearby people who have done similar things.
Yeah.
All right, everyone then happy with the verbiage, or should we change that in anywhere, or just? I'm seeing no objections there, then not have an undesirable change. And it was self-created, as is the applicant's desired construction location driving this request. See no objections to that one. Type 2 action under seeker. I see no reason for any conditions. So with that, we'll grant this. If anyone would like to move,
To approve?
approve as we'll work through on the draft. Unless you second. All right. So we have a motion to approve and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Then you have your approval.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for coming
I
on.
appreciate it.
I will send you another, either tomorrow or Monday.
Thank you.
So with that, we do have a application for the 9th, which will be our next meeting. I have not looked at that, so I can't comment on the form purpose.
It's a
There.
6-foot fence and 4 of the hump. On Cliff Road, 6-foot fence.
So it's the program we did a fence a few years ago. The guy who said it was gonna break in or something. before.
Oh, back behind the row arborvitae.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or was that? I thought that was Fountain Hill. Like heading out towards
No,
like
I'm not thinking about no, I'm thinking of,
Smith Road.
I don't know. Could be thinking of the wrong thing, but I'm not thinking about no.
In any case, anything else for discussion this evening?
Motion.
Oh.
closed. Motion adjourned.
Congratulations, Stephen. Just saw a sign.
Oh, yeah.
Second.
Heard a motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor?
All right.
And that's been a meeting.